All right, good morning, y'all. We're about to get down here in the creek, see if we can catch a catfish. We've had a lot of rain lately, so there's probably a pretty good flow down here, which, you know, usually increases the bite down here. But I brought my regular bottom rods. I got a tangled mess already. I brought my bobber rig with me. We're going to float it, probably put a live bluegill under it. I've got a few real small shad. I don't have a whole lot of bait. And a few small live bluegill also. So, all right, let's get down there and see what we can do. All right, we are here. It's grown up a lot since the last time I was down here. See a lot of poison oak, poison ivy mixed in there. That's not good for me, but I'm not quite as allergic to it. I think once you catch it so many times throughout your life, you build a little bit of immunity to it. I was all in that stuff the other day, crappie fishing, and I don't know how. I was just ready for it. But I got home, took a shower, and I don't know, I didn't get it. But we're gonna start off with a live bluegill. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of them out there. Y'all wanna do this big one first? Let's do it. I'm gonna put him about like that. And if he dies and I don't catch nothing on him, he'll make a good cut bait. So it'll be all right. I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna throw it out. The wind's coming this way, but the current's probably going that way. I'll just throw it out there and see what happens. All right, and there we have it. To get some of that bow out of the line. And I don't have a rod holder yet. Try not to lay it on the ground if I can help it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it right here. That'll do. All right. All right, I'm gonna get me one of these little bitty shad. Man, I don't know, y'all. As low as I am on bait, I'm tempted to cut the tails off and save them. And I just happen to have a pair of scissors to do that with. So I'm gonna do that right there. Well, I won't be able to get that bobber out there very far. I think it's already up in the grass, but that'll be all right. Something will find it, maybe. I'm gonna worm this thing on like that. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how my bobber's gonna work out for me in this spot. I'll just put out a couple bottom rods though, and then just reset that thing. All right, there we go. Good spot. All right, got that first one out, piece of shad on it. Let's get another one. I'm gonna do this one the same. Cut that tail off. I ain't fishing for monsters. I usually ain't. That one needs a hook. I knew there was one. I'll just get out here and try to catch me a fish. I'll put a big bait out every once in a while. And I catch a big one every once in a while. But I'm usually just out here trying to catch what I can catch and have some fun. These little bitty shad, you can just about worm them on your hook. And they stay on real good. Go through the eye. You can go through the mouth too. I did on that last one. Do them like that. They stay on there real good. If there's much action going on out there, we'll know pretty quick with a couple of rods. Oh. There we go. All right. I'm just going to leave these two out there for now, I think, and I'm going to get this bobber and reset it and try to get it out there farther. It'll drift down pretty quick, and then I'll probably have to recast it. But try to keep it out there, out of the grass. All right. All right, I got 3 pieces of bait out there. We'll give it a little time here, see how we do. I don't know how this bobber's going to do. That wind's just catching that braid and blowing it. And I think I'm already tangled up in some stuff over here. It's not real good conditions for a bobber. I think I'm already getting a bite right here. This line's just fell slack. But we're going to give it a little time. This should be, somewhere along this creek should be good today. After all them storms and stuff went through though, the pressure started rising a little, but I ain't gonna let that keep me at home. I've caught fish in high pressure, in shallow water, plenty of times. But all right, let's see how we do. Well, that line just went slack, started swimming back off. I'm gonna pick this up. One may have hooked itself. It might be a gar. Yeah, he's still fooling with it. Yeah, he might be on there, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, we got him. That bobber moves so much. I looked out there where it was just a few seconds ago. It's already moved a lot. I got a little excited for a second. I didn't see it. Well, we got our first one. It didn't take but maybe 5 minutes. Channel cat. It's all right. Yeah, that I probably done myself better by just using that bigger bluegill I got out there for some cut bait, because I get about 3 baits off of it. That ain't channel, that's a little blue. As low as my bait is today. Yeah, there he is, a little guy. Oh, I didn't bring a towel with me. All right, let's just pitch him back out there. Ain't gonna keep no fish today. I gotta get home and finish tomorrow's video. It is Wednesday, and I'm not done with it yet. Tomorrow's Thursday, which is when I usually post. But yeah, I gotta get home and finish that up. I got plenty of fish in the freezer anyway, so all right. I'm gonna put those tails on this that I cut off. Yeah, caught plenty of fish on leftover tails. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on there. It's not a lot of bait, but it's enough to catch fish. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna put this bobber rig up. It's more of a hassle with the way this wind's blowing. I'm gonna throw this guy back in my bucket. He'll make a few cut baits for me. And just put another bottom rod out. All right. Got him. He got himself. Oh, is he still there? I don't think so. Or he's just swimming to me. No, he's still on there. He's just making it easy for me for a minute. Come on, Scrappy. A little bit bigger than that first one. Yeah. Nice one. Nice one. That'd be some good eating. All right. Get up here, boy. All righty. All right, y'all. Check him out. Nice little blue cat. These things are about to get tough to catch. It's about to be spawn on. All right, we're going to enjoy them while we can. All right, I'm going to let him go. I don't know, y'all, with the amount of bait I got, I may just stick it out right here for a while. It seems like I'm going to catch some fish here if I don't just catch a few hungry ones actively feeding first, and then there's nothing else. But I don't have a lot of bait. Then my charger packs for my camera batteries are both dead. All my fault there. But anyway, it's comfortable right here except for this breeze, but it ain't too bad. All right, we'll just see how it goes. Another piece of shad out there. Oh, he might have hooked himself. I sure went slack. I think he's on there. Yeah. For now. Uh-oh, this one right here is getting hit. Yeah, I figured there'd be some fish in this creek. I can even see some shad. As wavy as it is, I see some shad out there flipping, which this thing's usually full of shad this time of year. There we go. Yeah, that one there's gonna mess around and hook himself too. I'm using a 6/0 Team Catfish hooks. They seem pretty good. I had a trip the other day where I was really starting to doubt them, but I think you just have trips like that. Gamakatsu, I'm gonna say I do feel like they're a lot sharper and stay sharper longer, but I'm not really disappointed in these. They seem like pretty good hooks too. I just got them because I accidentally ordered the wrong kind a while back, wrong size Gamakatsus, but I think I've told y'all that in the previous video. So I just went to Walmart and bought some of these Team Catfish hooks. They're not bad. But, all right, let's let this little blue go. All right, that's 3 fish now. Caught that one on those little tails. I'm gonna put a tail back on it. I got a couple more over here. This fish on this other rod down here may be on there. We'll check it after we get this one back out. All right, I don't know about this one. He's still messing with it. It may just, you know, be another one of them little ones that messed with it too much. Yeah, I just felt him thump it there. Yeah, I think he's on there. I think he was just swimming up the creek with it. Well, I don't know if he is still. May just be swimming to me. Yeah, I think he's on there. He just ain't very big. There. There he is. Yeah, buddy. All right. Okay. Little fella. Let's pitch him back. All right, this water out here, it's not, but my bait's probably setting in between 3 to maybe 5 foot of water where I'm at. This whole area here is not very deep, but yeah, just shallow, murky, mucky stuff. But, all right, that's what, four fish? All right, let's get some bait back on there. I'm gonna hit this and it's still going slack. He's swimming with it. Oh, there he is. We caught up to him. I don't like it when they do that. It doesn't feel like I'm not real confident in the hook set when that happens. I want them to just bury it. Come on in here. He is. He's swimming out to me. There he comes. Well, he ain't very big today at all, but it's a good time. So I like these flex rods, these Meat Hunter Flex. Heck, they're just about all fun on these things. Oh, all right, little fella, get back in there. Yeah, these flex rods, these are a ton of fun. That I really like them. But anyway, I got a I'll find your words, Johnny. There will be a link to their website, Meat Hunter Rods, and a promo code in the video description if you're interested. That code will save you 15%. That's pretty good savings if you pick you up one or two. But also these takedown rod holders I use, same thing. There'll be a link to their website and a promo code for those to save you 10%. And those are lifesavers. I can walk up to my truck, get something I forgot, sit in my truck in the wintertime when it's cold. They ain't going nowhere. And you know, a good solid rod holder and a good circle hook, just like y'all see it happen with me most of the time, they hit it and they're hooked. You know, they're not going anywhere. But all right, let's get another piece of bait on here. Whoop, there's a bite. You gonna get it? I think he might have. I think he's on there. Yeah, he's on there, y'all. We got him. Well, I think so. I don't know now. Oh, yeah, he's on there. Come on now. Well, I guess if I was hungry, I mean, they're big enough to eat. We'd have caught us a mess of fish, or we've caught us a mess of fish. One just hit this one here. But if you want to call them hits, they're just more like taps, and then they swim away. But, all right, come here, feller. There's some fish out there. That one's already got a skint spot on its head, like it's been trying to get somewhere to put its eggs. They'll find them a rock or a log or something to burrow under. Yep, it's about that time. It might have already done its thing. I don't know. It's kind of thin, so, you know, they don't all go, ow, ow. They don't all go at the same time. But there we go. I don't know what's going on with him. He's head shaking, line slack. You mess around and hook yourself, little fella? I think so. Let's apply a little pressure. Don't want to yank with a circle hook. You can apply a little pressure and help that hook dig in. And bring them on in. I don't know how many fish is this, 6 or 7. We ain't been here very long at all. Probably not even an hour. I wish they were bigger, but you know, you get what you get sometimes. Another one on the tails. Them tails will catch them. I don't know about this guy, if I'd keep him or not. He'd be a good hole fryer though, huh? Get out there, little fella. Yeah, just put this one back out there. I think he's there. Let's give him some of that right there. All right. Yeah, he feels bigger than the last one. That's good. Channel cat. Yeah, that's usually most, no, is it? Yeah, I don't know. No, that's another blue. I haven't caught a channel cat yet, I don't think. That's usually what I catch out in here. Well, it's a big percentage usually. I mean, I don't care. Yeah, that would be a filleter there. I need to quit talking about it. I always regret letting them loose, but sometimes when I take them home to clean them, I regret it too. So I guess it just ain't no making me happy. All right, yeah. Well, check him out. They ain't the biggest fish, but they're fun. I'm throwing away some good groceries today. All right, I'm gonna throw him back. Well, I stopped drilling because I didn't feel it anymore, but yeah, he's on there. Yeah, he just come up out there. He done some swimming. He might have been on there a little bit. My line was slack a while ago. I was messing around, wasn't paying no attention, and I tightened it up. He might have done hit it and had hooked himself. Couple bass boats out there, but I wonder if they're bass fishing or crappie fishing. Last time I was out here, there was a bunch of them up in here. There's a bunch of them up in here. Last time I was fishing up on the point up down that way, and about 5 of them come rushing up in here. I feel like they was probably having a tournament or something. About 5 of them come up in here. About a minute apart. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Well, ain't too bad. I quit. Straighten up. I'm gonna let you go. That calmed him right down. Well, if I can get the hook out, buddy. There we go. All right. Yeah. Nice one. Just pitch him back out there. There he goes. All right. Get out of here. So I switched to this braid a while back. I've used braid off and on for several years, but I've been using it pretty consistently now for 6 months or so, and this Beyond braid seems pretty good. I've fished with it around rocks and you know, all kinds of stuff that I've heard would damage braid, and I've had no bad luck with it. But anyway, if you've thought about trying some, this, and there's a company called Runsel. That's the braid I had used before, and it was really good too. But yeah, the 60-pound braid, and I use a 50-pound leader Carolina rig here. And you know, when you get hung up, well, more than likely, or more often than I would before, I was pull right out of it. But you want to break it off, I just find me a stick and wrap it up and pull, you know, and it'll break off. But anyway, just if anybody's curious, seems to be Beyond braid, seems to be pretty good stuff. I got a little nick right there in my leader, about time for a new one. I don't think I'm catching anything today though that's going to break it, but that's something to keep an eye on there. Yeah, about time for a new one. All right, I'll probably hook a big one on here now. All right, y'all, I'm gonna head down the road. We're gonna go try another spot and try to catch some bait at this boat ramp over here. I'm down to three bluegill, which I'll probably get 5 or 6 baits out of, but I'd like to go try to catch some shad. And I may set up right there and fish around that dock a little bit, at least float my bobber. But all right, let's move over there. All right, y'all, we're gonna see if we can catch us a shad off this boat ramp. Maybe carp would be good. You can't keep bluegill if you keep them if you catch them in your cast net, or not in Oklahoma anyway. Maybe there's a few little shad out here. Oh, I think I might sit right here. I'll just bring a couple rods down here, so if anybody wants to put their boat in, I can get right out of the way. But I might come down here, float my bobber around a little bit. Nope, nothing. Oh shoot. No, there's a I thought I saw something. I thought it was a bluegill. I guess not. All right, well, let's try again. Darn it. I almost stepped down too far on that and stepped on that slick stuff. Oh, there was something. I hung with my net. I got off the edge of the dock there a little bit. There's a man. I wish I had a fishing pole and could have caught him on a fishing pole. That's a red ear. He's about big enough to eat too. Dang, that's a nice one. I can't keep him though because I caught him in my cast net. I bet he's getting ready to go on bed. See him peeing there? I think full moon. They'll go on bed on full moon. Look at that. Yeah, that'd be an eater for me anyway. He's as big as my hand. Shoot. All right, pitch him back. Darn it. I'll try one more throw, and if I don't get nothing, I'll probably just stick with my bluegill and see if I can't catch me a fish here around the dock. I caught 6 or 7 at that first spot. It kind of died out on me. Ah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple rods out, and if I see any shad up here flipping around, I'll just grab my net. We'll do that. All right, I'll cut this bluegill up. Try to get me a couple fillets and a little headpiece and call it good. And then I got 2 more in there, but they're not as big as this one. All right, there we go. Might be what I do tomorrow is go do some bluegill fishing. That sounds like fun. Get the old worm and bobber going. All right, I'm gonna get a bobber rig and 1 rod and just go down there and see what happens. All right, well, I had to get creative with my rod holders. That's solid. It's kind of hard to get them in right here by a boat ramp. Let's chunk this one out here. Oh, sticking in the mud. All right. That'll work. We hope. Put this bobber out here. About as shallow as I can get it. All right. We shall wait and see. Oh, that time I took my pole in. No way. I missed him. Oh. Well, should have just walked up to the truck and got my hammer and put them rod holders in solid. He got my bait too. Dadgummit. Well, I'm gonna give me a new piece of bait. And I'm gonna get my hammer. My trick didn't work. Oh well, you live and learn, I guess. I think I got more grass than I do fish.
I feel that.
Oh, little feller. All right, pitch him back. All right, this bobber fishing is a lot of fun for me. I like having a bobber out. Watching it go under or take off is just exciting. Now, I don't really care, well, what size the fish is on the other end. But yeah, good time. We're gonna stick around, try to catch one more, and then I gotta get, I think I mentioned earlier, I gotta get home and finish the video for tomorrow. But all right, let's see how we do. Oh, there it goes. I just missed one. I want to try to make sure he's got it. He's got it down. Okay, we got him. Sucker. My camera died on me earlier. I don't know if I'll show it. My other rod, I put it up because I had to cut my line. I had to, like I said, I don't know if I'll show it, but I had it almost reeled in. It's a big old turtle. That's a couple on the bobber. Up here in the shallow muck. All right, heck yeah. Quit now. Quit. All right. Little feller. All right, pitch him back. About the same size as that one I caught a while ago. All right, well, I gotta go get me a piece of bait. All right, y'all, well, somebody showed up to use the boat ramp, so I just got on out of the way. I'm gonna get out of here, but I had fun this morning. We caught, I don't know, 7 or 8 fish. Nothing real impressive, but it was a good time. But all right, I'm gonna get, hope y'all enjoy the video. If so, hit the thumbs up button for me. Y'all wanna see more, hit subscribe. Thank y'all.